Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Murder by Numbers. Thanks for tuning in. I have something in my eye right now. It's refusing to get out, but it's very annoying and stubborn, so I'm just gonna let it chill until it decides to sort itself out. But anyways, so last time, we already had found the diamonds, right? But we don't want to bust Ray and Aiden on it just yet. We let Captain Muscleman go off the boat, which I don't think that was a good idea. I really feel like that's going to bite us in the butt. But currently we're looking for more information or evidence to slam against the siblings. So we found some film reels and a clapperboard, very classic movie stuff. I don't know what we're going to do with this stuff, so let's show it. Oh, and the radio signal, I forgot about that. What's your take on the radio signal, Detective? Whatever it is, it's important enough to be sent in code. My money's on it being something to do with those diamonds, and Captain Muscleman probably was able to determine what the message was, and now he's gotten away with it. He's gonna do something. But I thought Scout had some kind of hacking program written into that silicon of his. Can he break the code?
Sorry, Detective. My abilities are limited to wired communication protocols.
Isn't there some kind of police gadget we can use? We do have something that might do the job back at the station. Never used it myself, but you can figure it out. I'll radio ahead to let them know we need it. Ooh, we're gonna do some code cracking. Are we gonna just do the hacking segments? You know, the really short, quick ones? Oh, okay. What do you think of these things we found, though? I don't really watch modern stuff. Give me a black and white flick any day.
I agree. Nothing could beat the classics.
You know, we might have more in common than I thought. Yeah, nice to see you two bonding. I like that. That's cute. I don't know why you're showing that to me now. I want to see if Ray has anything to say about either of these objects. I don't think we want to present the skull just yet. What do you want now? Oh, wait, we're actually going to talk to him about it. Hold on. Do we want to do the other stuff first? I feel like it's premature to approach him about this right now. Cross said there should be some decoding equipment around here somewhere. Okay. Oh, do we have to seek it out and flesh? Yeah, we do have to flesh it out first before we can use it. I'm assuming we're gonna hack after this. So normally 12 goes up to here, right? On both sides, but now they're, okay, here we go. 1x, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Wow, that fills up quite a good chunk of it. Okay, same with here. 1x, 1, 2, oh, here I think 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Wow. The numbers look so much tiny. Is this grid bigger than usual? No, we've had some of these. We have some of these big chonkos, so, Oh my god, that is a lot to work with. Hold on a second. Okay, what about this 1x, 1x, 1, 2, x, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That just ain't gonna help me much. Girl, that just ain't gonna help me much. Okay, how about 4 here? X, 1x, 1x, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I would assume then by this has to be like that, right? That has to be like that. So we just have to separate. Okay, I think we got that row down. Hopefully. Oh boy, y'all help me. Oh my god, so much. 1x. 1, 2, 3, 4. I should probably mark this down. 1x. Oopsie. No, it is permanent. I cannot remove it unless I switch it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so that should help. 1x. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What does that mean for me? So that's 6 here. Not much we can do about that. Not much we can do about that. Oh my gosh. So 1x, 1x, at the very least, this has to be one of the ones. We don't know which one. Same with here. There's a lot of ones going on down here downtown. So what do y'all think the code's all about? So if it's the diamonds, right? Who's the one working with them? It could literally, honestly, you could place any character into that position. It could be Captain Muscleman. It could be either the Kino siblings. It could be Malcruz. It could have been Tori. You know, just doing a one-off quick contact point. Like, hey, hire me for one day on your boat, on the yacht. I'm going to receive this thing. I'm going to get these diamonds out of here. I don't know. It could be any combination of things. 1, 2x, 1, 2x, 1x, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I think there's still room for this to be the one, so this isn't necessarily the one. Great. Does that help me with anything in particular? Not really. Not really, no. Gosh darn. I just want something. Give me a little something. Like this. I think it has to work out like that. That doesn't really separate anything up here very much for me. How about here? How about here? How about here? This looks good. 4, X, 1, X, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right? So, not doing anything. Not doing anything. There. Okay. It has to be like that. Oh my gosh. Yeah, because we haven't done a little hacking segment in a while, so I'm assuming we're gonna just hack into the mainframe. Be a real cool hacker with this whole thing. It's what's it gonna say? Like, oh, X marks the spot on Santa Catalina. Yo, so why was Mel Cruz trying to get away to Santa Catalina, huh? Was it even him that set the GPS to do that? Because he was found beaten and bruised inside the cargo hold, so what exactly is this lunacy that is going on here? Who is involved in what? Who has what agenda? I do not know. I am confused. So for example, if this is 3x, 1x, this has to be a 1 either way. Because even if this is the 3, this would have to be a 1. So we don't know which one, 1, 1, 1, but it's a 1 for sure. So if this is a 1, we don't really know. Either of these could be anything. This could be the 2, or it could be a 1. Either way, there has to be a space between them, right? Because if you put a block, that'll turn into a 3. So either way, there's that space. We don't know which ones to separate yet, but that's something. Holy cow. Where else can we go? Where else can we go? I need something easy. I need something set me down gently, you know what I mean? You could fit 2 2s down here. You could do that if you really wanted to be a madman, if you wanted to be a mad lad.
Oh my goodness, my cat Theo. Hi, Theo.
He's been sitting at my feet as I've been recording some episodes, which has been nice, and he just stood up and brushed against my leg, and it surprised me for a second, but he's very fuzzy and cute. Hold on, let me turn around and look at him. Where'd he go? Hi! Oh, he's jumping up on his little cat tower. I'm glad he likes that thing so much. I've talked about the fact that he likes hard, uncomfortable surfaces, which has been extremely confusing. Every cat has a different personality, which is something I've strongly learned after owning this, my first cat. But yeah, I set up little beds all over the place in random little nooks, and he never used even a single one of those, except for the cat towers. But those don't count as like the pet beds. Those are different. He doesn't like pet beds. He only likes the cat towers with the little hammock, shaped things, or extremely uncomfortable surfaces. There's no in between. It's either one or the other. There's no in between. Okay, this has to be one of the ones either way, I'm pretty sure. Because, like, say you put, like, a 1 all the way at the end. So 1x, 1. This has to be one of the ones. We don't know which one, but it's one of the ones. Okay. I need a little more than that. 1x, 1x, 1, 2, 3, 4 could all fit, right? Whereas 4 couldn't fit down here with a 2. So 1x, 1x, 1, 2, 3, 4? Yeah, I think that's where that's gonna overlap. Ooh, that's nice. That's nice. When I get to cancel out a whole row, when I get to cancel someone on Twitter, no. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't be excited about constantly canceling people on Twitter. It's not healthy. It's not healthy life. Not healthy for anybody involved. Don't do it. When I get to cancel out a whole row, though, that's fine. That's healthy. That's great. So the 6 then has to be up here because it ain't gonna fit nowhere else. So 6, right? And then there we go. 1x, 1, 2. Okay, perfect. What does that tell me? So this has to be part of the 4. Therefore, the 2 needs to be down here. Therefore, this is down here. Okay. That's a little bit of something. Ooh, this is a funky one. This is a funky, chunky monkey. There's this place called BJ's Brew House. And, or is it called that brewery? I don't know the full name. People just shorten it to BJ's. And they have, it is a bit of an unfortunate name, but, I try not to think about it. They have this dessert called monkey bread, and it's really good. I don't know what it is exactly. It's like almost like squishy bread pudding, but it's got like cinnamon flavoring in it. It's really good. It's the only place I've had that type of dessert. I'm sure there are other places with variations on it that have different names that maybe I just didn't recognize, who knows. But I like their iteration of it. It's very, very tasty. Super, super good. Kind of miss it. They also have these really, really good Brussels sprouts. I don't know if I was a super huge Brussels sprouts person before, but I'm big into them now. Brussels sprouts, artichokes, yummy. Give me them any day of the week. But yeah, it's like sriracha honey Brussels sprouts. I don't normally like sweet and savory stuff, but that one, really good. That was an exception. I like it. Very tasty. I think I'm just hungry right now. Am I hungry? Nah, I gave myself some food earlier and some tea. I ain't that hungry, but sometimes you just want to talk a little bit about food, you know? I feel very blissful. Normally we don't have like the most snacks stocked up, but we've got a lot of random snacks like pistachios. There's like those little Nutella. I don't even know what you call them. There's those little packs where you have little sticks of, not bread, sticks of hard bread. Crackers? But in stick form? I actually don't know what these are called. But you dip it into like a sauce of some kind. A lot of times you'll see it in like Asian markets, I feel like. Had like strawberry flavored ones, chocolate flavored ones. But yeah, there's like one with Nutella, and I love it. Nutella's really good. Though the proportion of sauce to stick is like wildly disproportionate. There's way more sauce to stick. Yeah, there's way more sauce to stick. So I'm always left over with a lot of Nutella stuff in the end. And it feels like such a waste. So it's like you almost feel obligated to dip as much as possible into one stick, but it ends up being way too sweet that way. So these are some very minor dumb things that I think about sometimes. 1x, 1, 2. I don't like it, so yeah, you feel obligated to fill the whole thing, even though it's gonna be way too sweet, and you're gonna just feel horrible in the end, like I do each time. So I end up trying to at least make use of the rest of it. I try to find like maybe strawberries. Then it's like I'm doing a little fancy what is it called? Fondue dip for myself. Then it's like I'm doing a fun little fondue dip for myself. And so I just slam some Nutella on some strawberries, and boom. You got yourself some tasty chocolate-covered strawberries. Heck yeah. I haven't had fondue in a super, super long time. I think the only time I properly had it was at this place called The Melting Pot. And I don't know if they're still in business, to be honest. I feel like I saw a lot of them before. Right now would be a terrible idea because the pandemic, you'd be like sharing this pot of food, right, with a bunch of other people. So I think that's just not a good idea. And you're all dipping into like the same thing, I think. Are you all dipping into the same pot? Yeah, I think you take like little, what are those called? Why am I thinking sprong? That's not the right word. It's not spork either. Tong? I think I was thinking tongs. No, I'm thinking the barbecue stabby sticks. You know, the ones with the 2 prongs? I kept mixing a lot of words together, so sprong came out of it. That's not right. You know what I mean? The barbecue stabby sticks, right? With the 2 prongs. So you take those and you stab it into the food, and then I guess you dip that into a pot that's being heated up. So technically, as long as your mouth isn't touching the utensil itself, technically you aren't sharing germs. But again, better safe than sorry, especially in this type of environment currently. But so yeah, I haven't heard of people going to the melting pot or people talking about going to get fondue in a very long time. But the one time I had it, it was blissful. It was so blissful. It's so bad for you because like if you just have big pot of cheese, big pot of chocolate, right? It's so bad for you. But if you indulge like every once in a while, every once in a blue moon, I would like to have fondue again sometime. I actually have it's been like this offset craving in my head that's just been sitting in the back for a while, and I just haven't thought of it because, it hasn't been around or people haven't gone to it, but yeah, I'm sure you could do like a homemade one, but I don't know if it'd be as awesome, but why not? You could have a spread of food and just melt a pot of something, just dip it and make your own fondue. Probably could do that. You found it! Now we can finally decrypt that radio message.
Not quite. We still need the decryption key. My analysis indicates we're looking for a key pair of 2 12-bit integers.
2 numbers? Can't you just guess?
There are 16.7 million possible combinations. At a rate of 2 per second, it would likely take me approximately 197 days to guess the correct key pair.
So we can't find out what this code says until next spring. So much for moving fast against the Kinos. Wait a second. What about the clapperboard? Oh, all right.
Scene 448, take 2EA. 448 and 746. Yes, that could be the key pair. I can attempt decoding it immediately, although I will need access to the yacht radio to replay the recording.
Haven't you got a speaker?
Of course, that's how you hear my voice. But decoding without the original hardware could introduce errors. It's really quite fascinating. You see, minor variants in the playback matrix could result in unanticipated—
I'm just going to pretend I understand and we'll head back to the anemone. I'm just gonna nod and smile.
That will also work.
I love their dynamic, it's so cute.
I've entered the decryption key into the police decoder. No errors so far. Beginning playback. Compensating for ambient noise. Adjusting frequency thresholds.
Yes, yes.
I have it! The decrypted message is ELM.
Huh, is that it? I don't understand.
Elm, a tree of the genus Ulmus, often cultivated for its attractive foliage, but also known for its use in shipbuilding.
Okay, but why would someone go to the trouble of encrypting the name of a tree? Was there a tree as a prop on this ship? I don't really remember. I think I know why someone transmitted Elm to the anemone, even though 2 seconds ago I just said, I don't know why they would do that, but now I think I know! It had to be something innocuous but distinctive, something the police would never understand, but that someone on this boat would recognize. I think there was a tree prop. I think there was. It refers to one of Aideen's films. It refers to Mal Cruz. It refers to the diamonds. Elm? Elm? Wait, I actually don't know. Okay, let me think before I wildly guess. Let me see if I can actually apply logic to this. 80s films. I don't remember the names of them, unfortunately. That would probably really help. Did one of them have a tree in it? Something about a tree? I'm gonna assume film. Elm refers to one of Aideen's films. We've got the answer right here on one of these reels.
You're right!
Oh, yeah, I completely just threw it out the window.
One of the movies we found is called The Elm of Scotswood. Could the signal be referring to that?
It makes sense, doesn't it? And it all but confirms that the transmission was intended for the Kinos.
But we still don't know what it signifies. Is it a signal? Are we supposed to watch the movie?
Maybe, but we're missing one thing.
A projector.
I was gonna say popcorn.
I could scan the film with my camera frame by frame and look for anything out of the ordinary.
In one of Aideen's films? You'll be here all week.
I'll do my best. Initiating scan.
Oh, yay! Wow. So even scanning films is gonna go through this process, huh? Oh, yo, this one looks tough, y'all. All right, let's start with what we got. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm gonna go ahead and just start wildly marking stuff. What if I just apply this process across the board? what if I, oopsie, when I mess up with that, what if I just start doing this? What if I just start doing this across the board, huh? With some big numbers and see what I can make out of that. I've never tried this before, but it's just crazy enough to work. Oopsie. So I'll do this with some of the bigger rows. Like, I feel like a lot of these aren't gonna, maybe this one will overlap. I feel like this one we could probably garner something out of it. Yeah, that looks good. That looks good. I don't know about this one though. 3, like 1x, 1, 2, 3. I feel like that's not gonna reach, so I don't think that's worth it. So I'm gonna go from left to right first before I go up and down, because that's gonna screw things up. So let's give this a go. So 1, 2x, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm gonna go ahead and erase the rest. This is an interesting approach, I would say. 1, 2, x, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, erase the rest. Whoopsie, erase the rest. Okay, great. 1x, 1, 2, 3, 4, x, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then get rid of the rest. And I've made mistakes in the past footage that I've noticed where sometimes I'll forget to erase or put back the right thing. So I gotta be careful. 1, 2, 3, x, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that is the only overlap. So remember to erase everything except for that. 1, x, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Pretty sure that's not gonna, right? 1x, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, x, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, the 3 ain't even close. All right, so 1, 2, 3, x, 1x, 1, 2, 3, 4, x, 1, 2, 3. Okay, great. Perfect. All right, that's not a bad start. That's not a bad start. Okay. So for example, if this is 1, 2, 3, X, 1, 2, 3, at the very least I could fill that in. Let's do that. So right now, currently, we are in the process of decoding a movie frame by frame, trying to see if there's anything out of the ordinary. That sounds cool, y'all. That sounds cool. What are we gonna find? Something spooky, scary? It's gonna be a message that she wrote in one of them, I guess. So this can't be the 3, so at the very least, we gotta put that in there. Right? Right? I'm pretty sure we gotta separate it like that. Pretty sure that's how that's gonna work. Okay. What about 1, 2, 3, X, 1, 2, 3? That's something. What other biggins we got? Biggins for the pickins. This has to be one of the ones. Oh, it even marks off which one for me. That's suspicious. 1, X, 1, 2, X, 1, X, 1, 2. Oh, okay. 1, 2, X, 1, X, 1, 2. I'm guessing that's where the overlap is. Great. Perfect. Okay. Awesome. We filled out a row. Okay. That's interesting. So there's so much like crazy cross-coding going on that I'm not even following. I'm just letting them do the work for me. So I guess that sequence in the police area wouldn't have triggered unless I had all the right pieces of evidence. Because I needed to have the clapperboard and I needed to have the film reels for them to all come to these realizations. So that's pretty cool. Glad I did my homework. Glad I did my homework and successfully scanned across things before I jumped into it. Pretty sure this is the 5 because you can't fit 3 and 5 over here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 at the very least, which means the 1 has to be here because we ain't fitting no 1 in here. We ain't fitting no scrub. How does that song go? I don't want no scrub. Something, no. Passenger side, on passenger side. All about me. I literally don't know the lyrics. It's some 90s song, I think. 2000 song? I don't even know. It was kind of funny to me that the lyrics were actually like scrub though. Like, I don't want no scrub. Because I know, for me, scrub like came from gamer community language, whatever. So it was pretty funny to hear it all the way in an older song. So I wonder if people adapted it and just they liked that. I don't know. I don't know. Let's see. So 1, 2, 3, 4. At the very least, we can cross all of that off. Can I overlap here? 1, 2, 3, X, 1, 2, 3, 4. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, X, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, okay. That's about the best we can do there. Anything we can get rid of here? Anything we could cross off here? Not really. Oh, there's that at least. Okay. Ooh, that's something. That's juicy. That's a juicy fruit. I like that. Yeah, we crossed that. Oopsie. We crossed that off. And then, oopsie. Great. What is this huge conspiracy? I legitimately, I can't even begin to guess. It's actually really keeping me on my toes. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's really keeping me on my toes. I can't even begin to guess. What huge collaborative conspiracy. Who is sending the messages then? Who is the perpetrator of sending these messages? Okay, wait. The 1 and the 1, 2 have to be here. So I'm pretty sure that's our only choice. Yeah, pretty sure that's our only solution. Okay. And plus, that's got to be there. Perfect. Okay, what's going on here? I can't possibly put a 2, 1, so it's got to be like that. Yo, feeling good about my progress. I hope you found, no matter how the going gets tough and the tough gets going, hope you found something to enjoy, something to kick back and relax with. Sometimes I like to just, when I'm catching up with my friends, you know, we have a lot of things to catch up with each other on, and we're busy, and sometimes we got strifes and things, but it was fun. When I caught up with my friends most recently, I just went around and asked everybody, like, hey, what's something that made you happy recently, whether big or small? And you know, some of my friends were a bit at a loss. They're just like, yeah, I don't know. It's hard to think about. And I'm like, no, that's totally valid. But one friend she found something really minor that made her happy, and it was so cute. It was what was I wearing that day? It was a floral pattern. I was wearing this cute like floral dress. It was like a white dress with some pink and other colored flowers on it. And one friend was noting that like, hey, that looks like this pattern of this water bottle cover I found on Etsy. It's really random. And then she linked it. I was like, yeah, you're right. I totally matched that water bottle cover. If I get that, I would be real cute matching, real cute coordination. And yeah, and then later when I was asking that question, like, hey, what's something that made you happy recently? And she was like, well, this is kind of dumb. It's really small, but you know, earlier when we found that thing matched your dress, that made me happy. I was like, yeah, no, valid. That's great. That's cute. I'm glad I can make you happy. It made me happy too. So I just thought it was sweet. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. It was her birthday not too long ago, and Doey and some other friends have been super good about trying to organize something to do for our friends. And many of us cannot see each other. Some of us are out of the country doing other things, and we do try to keep in touch every so often. And yeah, they've been really good at organizing, just like having people pool together to get maybe 1 or 2 gifts for someone, and then just maybe doing like a birthday call, whether they want to do some kind of activity up to the individual person. Sometimes we'll run some games that like Scriblio and gosh, what's that one called? Code names, various other like very easy to access online games, because everybody has very different experiences with technology and games like that. They're not really on it all that much, so we want something easy to understand, easy to access, and those are easy because you don't have to make accounts. You can just play them right away. You just send a link to your friends and they can all pop in, and great, you're good to go, and you can make private rooms. So those are nice options if you ever want to have online things to do with your friends. But yeah, it's been really fun. It's been really fun that they've been able to organize these things, and I like it. I like it every time. It's great. Film cell? Film cell? Ooh, rank C. Thank you.
I found something! Look at this frame!
Looks like part of the credits. Someone circled one of the names. Art Jansen. Huh.
A new suspect?
Maybe. Whoever they are, they're involved. We just need to find out how. Huh. All right, and you'll have to join me next time. Ooh, look at this juicy line Ray is saying to his sister right now. What's going on? Y'all, we're on your tail. You're committing so many crimes here. What's going on? We'll catch you in the act. And I will catch all y'all next time. This is Axus, over and out.